Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'll be talking about one of my favorite topics ever, which is Korean dramas. So I actually made a video about the same topic before, so this is going to be a part 2 of that video, because one video is not enough to talk about all the good Korean dramas out there. There are so many dramas that are worth watching, that are worth, sharing, that are worth crying for. So that's why I thought of making a part 2 of my favorite Korean dramas and just share with you guys 10 more dramas that are completely worth watching. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first drama that I have on my list is When the Camellia Blooms. The genre of this drama is romance, mystery, and thriller. The cast are Kang Han-eul as Wang Yok-sik and Kong Hyo-jun as Don Baek. So this drama is about Don Baek-shi, who is a single mother, and she moves to the small town of Ongsan. In that town, she opens a bar restaurant where all the men of Ongsan go to drink, and they usually frequent that bar. But the problem is that everyone in this town, especially all the ajumas, start hating her. They gossip about her, they talk bad things about her, they point fingers at her and at her character. One, because she's a single mother, and two, because she has a bar where all the men frequent. So yeah, they do basically hate her and gossip about her and just spread bad rumors about her. In this town, we do also have our main lead, who is a police officer. His character is completely different from other K-dramas. Like, he is not that cool, mysterious lead, but rather than that, he is a character that is very down to earth. He's very clumsy, he's extremely cute. His character will make you fall in love with him like in seconds. You will just fall in love with his character, like completely fall in love with his character. So our male lead, he falls in love with our female lead like the first time he sees her, and he doesn't care about what people say about her. He doesn't care about the rumors. He doesn't care that she is a single mother or that she owns a bar. He completely falls in love with her, and he just goes to pursue her, and he wants to love her, he wants to take care of her, he just wants to be with her. So that's where the romance starts. But there is also a twist in this drama, which is a murder case. So there is a serial killer going around in this town, and his main target is our female lead. So our male lead, as a police officer, he promised to solve the case and to catch the killer so that he can protect the woman he loves, and so that he can take care of her and just love her and be with her forever. It's literally the cutest drama ever. You'll fall in love with the story, you'll fall in love with the characters, especially the character of our male lead. He literally has the cutest character ever. You will completely fall in love with this drama. And also, this drama, you can watch this drama on Netflix because it's a Netflix original. But however, I do recommend you watching this drama in other websites, because in Netflix they do upload this drama pretty late compared to when it airs in Korea. So if you're a person like me and doesn't like to wait, or doesn't have patience to wait for new episodes, then I do recommend you to watch on normal websites. But if you can wait, then obviously you can watch it on Netflix because it does have better quality and better subtitles. So the next drama that I have on my list is Prison Playful. This is a comedy drama, and the casts are Park Hye-suk as Kim Jae-hyuk, Jung Hyun-ho as Lee Jong-ho, and Crystal from FX as Kim Ji-ho. And this drama has also a lot of other characters and other actors involved in it, so it's not only focused on our male lead and only on his story. So this drama is about a male lead who is a very famous baseball player in Korea, and one day while returning home from training, he hears his sister screaming, and then he sees that there's a person stalking her. So he goes to help his sister, and he ends up in a fight with a stalker, and in that fight he ends up beating up the stalker very hard. So because of that, he is the one that ends up going to the jail. And since he ends up in the jail, his career just has this downfall. And in the jail, he has a lot of struggles. He meets a lot of people with different characters, with different stories. So in this drama, you'll get to see the story of each character. You'll get to see their background and why they are in prison and how they survive in prison. But this drama may sound very serious, but it's not very serious at all. It's pure comedy. You'll fall in love with this drama from the first episode, and you'll laugh with every single dialogue. It's so funny. You'll definitely die laughing in every single episode. And when you start watching this drama, you'll really get obsessed with it, and I promise you, you'll not be able to stop watching it because it's so funny. I feel like the dialogue, the story, the scenes, everything, it just fits perfectly and has made this drama one of the best dramas ever in like Korean drama industry. For me, it's really good drama. And this drama is not our typical Korean drama. It just reminds me very of Hollywood series. It reminds me of The Orange and the New Black, and it does also reminds me of The Office, even though it doesn't have anything to do with The Office, but it just gives me that vibe. But guys, really, you will fall in love with this drama. It's so funny. Please go and watch this drama because it's so worth it. The next drama that I have on my list is Marriage Contract. This is romantic and a dramatic drama. The cast for this drama are Lee So-jin as Han Ji-hoon and Uri as Kang Hye-soo. So this drama is about a male lead who comes from a very big and very rich background. He's a son of a CEO and he owns his own restaurant. His life hasn't been always very easy, and he has a lot of scars from his past who has turned him into a very cold guy. He was left by his mother when he was pretty young, and he had to go and live with his father, stepmother and stepbrother. Our female lead, she comes from a very poor background and she's a single mother. She has a lot of debts, and because of that she's unable to give her daughter a good and a stable life. One day both of our leads, they end up undergoing a marriage contract which benefits both of them, and this happens after our male lead finds out that his mother is sick and he needs a liver transfer urgently. But the twist in this drama is that the female lead is sick herself, so you'll get to see how she overcomes that and how she is able to help the male lead and his mother, how she's able to create a good life for her daughter and a good and a stable life for her daughter, how she's able to pay her debts. And it's just a very cute drama. It's not all about romance because you'll get a good scope of family drama, family love, mother love, and mother and son love, mother and daughter love. Just a very big family drama with romance involved in it. So I do recommend this drama to everyone who wants a simple story without big twists and without a lot of dramas, even though it still have a little bit of drama, but it does also have a lot of romance, and you'll get a lot of cute scenes between the female lead and her daughter, the male lead and the daughter of the female lead, the male lead and his mother. It's just a drama that is full of love. So the next drama that I have on my list is a weekend drama, and it does have a lot of episodes, but please don't get scared by the number of episodes because this drama is completely worth watching it and you'll love this drama. I remember watching the last episode, and after the last episode finished, I was like just crying. I cried like for 2-3 hours. My mom was like, why are you crying? It's just a drama. But I just felt that episode. I just felt like the drama was over, but I just felt the whole story, and I was just imagining if that was in real life. I don't know, just made me so sad, and I was crying like the whole time. So this is a family drama with a little bit of comedy, a little bit of romance, and a lot of drama involved in it. So the cast for this drama are Park Hyung-sik as Cha Dal-bong, Nam Ji-hoon as Kang Se-woo, Yoon Park as Cha Gang-ji, Kim Hyun-joo as Cha Gang-sim, and Yoo Dong-won as Cha Sun-bong, and many other actors are also involved in this drama, so I cannot name every one of it, but there are a lot of good actors involved in this drama, and this drama is really worth watching. So this drama is about a single father who raises 3 kids, and he owns a small business in a small town. But even though he owns a very small business, he's able to raise his kids and send them to good college so that they can get a good job and just have a good and better life than he had. Even though after all this, the kids, when they grow up and when they get a good job, they don't see their father's effort, and all they want is to get a better life and get rich and get better life and just get away from the poor background and from their father because they're kind of embarrassed of him. So there are characters in this drama that will really get on your nerves and you only want to like punch them on the face because some characters will really, oh my god, I'm still thinking about it, it just irritates me so much. But this drama is basically about how the kids treat their father and how he tries to get on with his life and how he still loves his kid even though after how they treat him. The story is so good, you really get sucked into the story and you'll be unable to stop watching the drama because you are so interested on seeing what will happen next and what how the drama will turn out, how the story will turn out, how the episode will end, how the next episode will begin. Everything will be like in your mind here and you'll be unable to stop thinking thinking or stop watching that drama. It's a really good drama. So the next drama that I have on my list is also a weekend drama, and it has also a lot of episodes. But as I said, don't be scared by the number of the episodes, because every single episode is worth watching. This is also family drama, but it's completely different from the last one that I mentioned. This drama has a lot of comedy in it, but it does also have a lot of drama involved in it, and you really get sucked into the story really fast, and you'll start hating some of the characters so badly. Like, I'm telling you, some of the characters here are like, you just want to kill them. Some of the characters are that bad, but that just shows how good the actors are. And believe me, this drama has everything. It has good story, it has, you know, good drama, it has good actors, which makes everything much better, and it has everything to make it perfect. So this drama is about two families. The one family is very important for our story, so they are the man family, and another family, they're kind of the in-laws of one of their kids, and they're also in the story. I don't think I can explain this drama without spoiling it, because there is so much going in this drama, so it's completely impossible to explain it here. But basically it's about a family and their kids, and how the life of their kids still affect their parents. I never realized it was this difficult to explain this drama, because there are a lot of things going on. Basically in this drama you'll get to see a lot of family love, a lot of family drama, a lot of how can I explain, difficult situations, how the characters in this drama, how they overcome it, and how they pursue with their life, how they continue with their life, how they achieve their dreams, how they achieve their goals. And it literally has everything. So you really have to watch this drama, and believe me, you'll not regret watching this drama. You'll not feel like you have wasted your time or anything like that, because it's really worth watching it. So the next drama that I have is My Name is Kim Thompson, and this drama came out in 2005, so it's a pretty old drama, even though I feel like the dramas that came out in 90s and in the early 2000s are the best Korean dramas ever, because right now I feel like they are more focused on making the drama look so professional that they don't care about the story that much. But in the past, the story was the main focus, and I feel like everything was so perfect because the story is perfect. So when the story is perfect and when you have good actors, everything just makes that drama better, even though it doesn't have, you know, that good quality or doesn't have that Hollywood style in it. I don't know, I feel like the old dramas are much better than the new ones. And the genre for this drama is romantic comedy, but it does also have drama and jealousy and all that love triangle stuffs going on. The cast of this drama is Hyun Bin as Hyun Ji-hoon and Kim Sun as Kim Thompson. Our male lead, he's a typical Korean drama lead, like rich, playboy, and he owns his own restaurant. He has a lot of money, but he does also have scars from his past that was left by his ex-girlfriend. So it's like a typical Korean male lead in a drama. But our female lead, she's nothing like our typical Korean drama female leads. Like, she doesn't have that figure, she isn't that beautiful, and she's very chubby. And the reason that I mentioned that she's chubby is because that has a lot to do with the story. But the story goes as our female lead, she's a baker, but she gets fired from her job, so she ends up working at the male lead's restaurant, and there they have a lot of fights, but at the end they start falling in love with each other, but they cannot be together because the male lead's ex-girlfriend, she comes back, and she brings with her a lot of twists, and you'll actually get very attached to her character. I really like the ex-girlfriend's character, and she did have also a lot of struggles in her life, and you'll just get really touched to her story. So you don't know if you are going to support the main female lead or the second female lead, and you'll just really get confused between them. But this drama is really worth watching for the comedy. It doesn't have a lot of romantic scenes on it, but it has like a lot of comedy scenes with romance in between. It's really worth watching. But if you're looking for a drama that has a lot of romantic scenes, this may not be one of them. But it's really cute how the male lead, even though he's a playboy and he likes girls that have, you know, that fit in the Korean beauty standards, it's very amazing how he falls in love with this girl, and he kind of tries to deny that because she's not his type, and he just tries to deny the fact that he loves her. But at the end he goes after her, and it's just a really cute drama. And I feel like I say this about every single drama, but like I genuinely love every single drama on this list, and I do recommend every single drama to everyone because these dramas are like literally my life. They have made my life so much better, and I just love them with all my heart. So yeah, I really hope you guys give this drama a try as well. Okay, the next drama that I have on my list is Heart to Heart. The genre for this drama is comedy romantic, and it has a little bit of drama on it, but it's not that much. It's not very dramatic. The cast for this drama are Choi Gong-hee as Cha Dong-ho and Chun Jung-myung as Ko Hee-seo. This drama is extremely cute, and what I love about this drama is the story is very simple, but even though it has a very simple story, it doesn't fail to captivate your attention. Plus it has a lot of cute scenes that I completely love. So this drama is about a girl that has social phobia, so whenever she goes out she turns really red, so she cannot go out of the house and she cannot be in contact with other people, otherwise she'll turn red and she'll not know how to talk or what to do in that situation. Our female lead, she lives with her grandmother, but one day her grandmother dies. So after her grandmother dies, she starts to stay at home, and the only thing she does is to like stay at home and read books and research on internet because she is also a very curious girl, but she just cannot go out. One day our female leads decide that she has to get help for her social phobia because she has a crush on a police officer that lives in the same town, and she wants to be able to go out and talk with him and just have a normal life as other people. So what she does is she goes to a very famous psychiatrist, which is our male lead, and when they encounter each other they really have they don't end up in a good situation, so they start this relationship by hating each other, even though after that our male lead starts helping her and starts giving her the lessons or just helping her to get over her phobia. And while they are in this treatment sessions, they start loving each other, but our male lead denies their love because he means that it's very normal to fall for your psychiatrist since you feel like they understand you and you feel like they're always there for you. So he doesn't believe that they are actually in love, but you'll get to see a lot of cute scenes and you'll get to see how their love evolves in the story. But the main twist in this story is that they actually knew each other from the past, and there was something that happened in their childhood that will literally change their relationship and that will affect their relationship really badly. So this drama, you'll also get to see how they overcome that that trauma or that situation that happened in their childhood, and how will they start loving each other and how will they take care of each other. And it's just a very cute and very simple drama with a lot of cute scenes. I really love this drama so much because it's so simple. Like when I did my research, when you watch K-dramas you have to do research for your dramas. When I did my research, this drama was not in any of the lists. It was only on one list, and I was like, why is this drama not famous? And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it a try because it sounds really interesting. And I started watching it. I really don't understand why this drama is not that famous and why people don't talk about this drama that much as they would talk about other dramas. But this drama, dude, believe me, you'll love this drama so much. So the next drama that I have on my list is Lie to Me. This is a romance and a fake relationship drama. The cast for this drama are Kang Ji-hoon as Hyun Ki-jun and Yoon Eun-hye as Kung Ha-jun. This is another cute but very typical Korean drama with a love story with hate and love relationship where the main leads, they start hating each other but they end up falling in love. It also has love triangle, it has jealousy, and it's like a very typical romantic Korean drama. This drama, our main lead, he comes from a very big background, like from a very big and very rich background, and he does also own his own business. And our female lead is in her late 20s and she's a government officer. officer. She gets a lot of pressure from her family and from her friends to get married because everyone around her, like her friends, are married. So whenever she meets her friends, they ask her when she will get married and all that stuff. One day, our male lead and our female lead, they meet up in a club, and our female leads end fainting in that club. So he takes her to the hospital, and they literally start their relationship there, or like they get to know each other there. And after a series of events where they meet each other coincidentally and all that stuff, one day they meet again coincidentally, and since she's with her friends, their friends get a wrong idea that they are actually in a relationship, or like they are married, and this rumor of their getting married gets spread out everywhere, and they end up entering this fake relationship contract, or this fake relationship, because it will benefit both of them. For our female lead, her family and friend will stop asking her about when she will get married, and for our male lead, I think his grandmother wants him to get married, so she will also stop asking him about when he will get married and all that stuff. And they end up going to this fake relationship with hate, because they both hate each other, but at the end they will start falling for each other. And when they start falling in love for each other, the male lead's ex-girlfriend, she comes back to the story. In this drama, the second lead, like the second female lead, she's the one that has a sad story, and you'll get confused between her and the male female lead, because the male female lead, she's actually a very strong woman with a strong, not that much, but with a little bit of strong personality, and she doesn't have that sad story or sad background as the second female lead has. So you will really get confused between both of the leads. So the next drama that I have on my list is Falling for Innocence or Beating Again, and this is a comedy romance. The cast for this drama are Kim Kyung-ho as Kang Min-ho and Kim So-hyun as Kim Sun-jung. This drama is a little bit difficult for me to explain, or like the story is really difficult for me to explain, but let me try. So this drama is about our male lead who was a son of a CEO, but when his father dies, his uncle ends up taking over the company, and he ends up taking everything from the male lead's family. So the male leads, he ends up growing up as an investor, and somehow he ends up getting the company back. And the female lead, it was working on this company, and her father was also working on this company. So the female lead has seen our male lead since their childhood, like they know each other since their childhood, but they grew apart and they never liked each other. But one day our male lead, he ends up getting really sick, and he has to get a heart transplant, and he gets his new heart from our female lead's ex-boyfriend, because he ends up dying in the story. So he gets the heart from her ex-boyfriend, and after he gets his new heart, he starts developing feelings for our female lead. He starts caring for her, and he doesn't know why he cares for her, because he never did care for her before. But all this is because he got the hurt from her ex-boyfriend, and ex-boyfriend loved her, and he gets the feelings that are still remained in that hurt, if that makes any sense. But yeah, after the heart transplant, he starts getting feelings for her, he starts caring for her, he starts wanting to protect her, and that's how their love story starts. The female lead, she doesn't like him, but after some time the male lead starts reminding her about her ex-boyfriend, so she starts falling in love with him as well, or like she starts caring for him as well. So now going on to our last drama on this list is My Princess. This is also another romantic comedy. The cast for this drama are Kim Tae-hee as Lee-sol and Sung Seung-hyun as Park Hee-young. The story of this drama kind of reminds me of Princess Hours or The Princess Diaries, because our female lead, she comes from a very poor background, and she's actually an orphan that was adopted by this middle class family, while our male lead, he comes from a big family, or not like, yeah, he comes from a big family. His grandfather owns his own business, and he works as a government officer, or like a tourism officer or something like that in the government. one day our male lead's grandfather, he gets really sick and he reveals a secret that will change the story of Korea. He reveals that the princess of the throne, she's still alive, and he makes our male lead go after her and to find, you know, the princess, and the princess will be our female lead. So he goes to find her, and he actually hates the female lead because his father has decided, because his grandfather has decided that he will give everything like he owns to the princess instead of giving it to his grandson. So the male lead kind of hates our female lead, but he has to help her to, you know, turn into a princess, because she did turn into a princess overnight. She doesn't know how to react or how to act as a princess. So our male lead plays a very important role in her life. He helps her to, you know, get used to this new life. He helps her to, he protects her, he helps her to learn stuff, learn about Korea, learn new languages, and just learn how to be a good princess and how to take care of her country. And when they fall in love, there are a lot of stuff that you know, stop them from being together. Shines is a princess and he's a government officer. They just cannot be together. So there are a lot of things that play a big role in their relationship. And there's also a love triangle going on because our princess, she had a crush on her teacher, so he does plays a very big role in this drama. And our male lead, he already had a person that he loved and he wanted to get married with, which was his childhood friend. So there is also a love triangle going on, but it's a really good drama with a really good story. Yeah, but this was my last drama on this list, and I really want to make a part 3 of this video because I do have more dramas that I want to share with you guys, and there are dramas that are really worth watching it. So yeah, I just want to share my K-drama knowledge with people out there. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment down below which is your favorite drama, and if you have watched one of these dramas that I mentioned in this video, comment down below which is your favorite and why you like that drama. And yeah, I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.